What's up, guys? Today we're working on the 350Z, and I've decided I want to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. It's been my full drift car, and it's got the livery, it's got the chrome tint, as you see, but it needs a little bit more. So we got some extra little stuff that we're going to put on it, and let's just make it look cool. So let's do it. All right, here's my $60 eBay front lip for the 350Z, and it comes with some 3M tape that I'm pretty sure we're just gonna line on the inside right around here, and it should look good. The best part about this is it's polyurethane, so you could just go like this and it's not gonna break. No fiberglass, no carbon fiber, cheap polyurethane that will look a little bit more aggressive for about 60 bucks and a couple screws. So it'll look somewhat like that. It's just sitting up on there. Obviously you can see it's not even mounted or anything. But I mean, even without paint, it looks pretty good. All right, the front lip has just been put on there, not mounted or anything, but I mean, that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna look the same when it's mounted versus not mounted, but I don't even know if we need to paint it. It looks good. So it came with some 3M, so I think we just put some 3M right there to make it stick a little bit better. And then all you do is just mount it right there, put a couple screws in there. And then right here, obviously my front bumper's not even on perfect right now, but just goes in right there and it'll look good. And then I just need to get a Nissan badge, which I'll just order that right now. And this front bumper should be looking a lot better. Just gonna make the car look a little bit nicer. All right, I got a light out here, but all right, so all I did is instead of using the 3M, because I really wanted to actually stay on there, this bumper I need to make sure has some movement so that if when I hit things, but I just screwed it in right here, screwed it in right here, screwed it in right here. Obviously, touch those with some black and you won't even really be able to see it. And then this side I haven't done at all. So you have this really big gap, so that's why I just threw a screw right here, closes up the gap, and then another screw to hold it in right there. And this thing should look pretty good. Definitely more aggressive. Obviously it's just a bone stock front bumper with just a lip, and will look like a body kit on this thing. We'll see it once it gets out into the sunlight, but right now we can't move it because we have Kyle painting his Datsun. He's gonna do some cool stripes on it. So this is gonna look so sick when he's done with it. But obviously some red, he's gonna have orange in the middle, yellow coming through here. It's gonna look fire. I can't wait to see it. All right, so all the screws are mounted. They're nice and bright and shiny, so I definitely want to sit there and either use a marker or paint the whole thing. We'll see. But for now, it's on there. But what next I need to do is why I have the hood open is it moves a lot just because there's literally one zip tie on here. So obviously, these just need to go right there. This side's definitely better. It has the zip tie. And so it doesn't move as much, but we just need to put some zip ties right here just to get rid of some of the movement. But yep, should be good. And then me and Kyle were talking about, it's about like 25 bucks to get a replacement emblem. And Kyle's like, let's just 3D print one. And I was like, let's do even better. But hold on, let me show you what the emblem looks like. And so he was saying, let's just 3D print this exact emblem and then spray paint it black just so it's still hidden because it looks ugly and I don't want a bright chrome Nissan badge there. And I was like, why don't we just try to put, if we're going to 3D print it, let's just put Tasty right here instead of Nissan. So we'll see. Obviously, if it doesn't look good, then we'll just do a normal Nissan badge. But it might look pretty cool right here. Just boom. Or I was thinking worst case scenario, I just slap a whole bunch of Bondo right here, sand it down, and make it as if it wasn't there. But that's definitely a lot of work, and I feel like 3D printing it would be more fun. So let's throw some zip ties, get this all bumper nice and a little bit more sturdy. We'll still definitely have some play. Even with zip ties, it'll still move around a little bit, and I want that. I want this to be able to move and not rip off my bumper or break immediately. So, which I think with the polyurethane, it should be fine. So let's see how it looks outside. While we're still stuck in here, I'm gonna just swap the wheels out because I really want to put those 350Z wheels on the Skyline. So let me just go see if they even look good on there. But let's go throw my only other set of wheels I have for this car back on here. Test the wheels back on. Dude, it looks pretty good with the lip. I like it, it's all the black. We still have the chrome 350Z wheels on the back though. It looks good. All right, these 350Z wheels would look really good on here. We might have to just do that. Who cares about the 350Z? We need the R34 looking good. And these stocks look all right, but these look a lot better. So let's put them on. Also, this bubble right here, that seems pretty concerning, right? I think so. Might have to get new tires first. Bummer. All right, so it's been a couple days. Kyle just moved his car. It's done. We go check it out actually, but I'm ready to see what this thing looks like in the sun. But here's Kyle's car. It actually came out so nice. I think it looks sick. Definitely. It wasn't boring before, but I mean, it was all one color. Now it's fun and different. Looks sick. And then his paint's not that great anyway. Obviously, lots of this. He's gonna try to just mix some paint and just top that so it's not so obvious. Lots of little rust spots coming out, but this came out really good. It looks like it's just a sticker. You could see a tiny bit of like where the paint tape comes off, but dude, from right here, from 5 foot away, thing looks freaking sick. Here's this side, can't really see it, but it looks good. I like it. But let's see how this thing looks. Also, Kyle put his stupid Datsun Z badge, 3M that was like on somewhere around there, and put it on the back of here. So that sucks, but oh well. I'll take it off later. But let's see how this thing looks and see if we scrape coming out. Let's do it. All right, let's hear the worst sounding engine ever made in the history of existence of engine making, the VQ. All right, let's pull it out of the garage and see if it scrapes. All right, so we're about to see how much it scrapes. It's already about a touch, so I know it's gonna scrape, but hopefully it's not too bad. All right, here it is. Looks pretty good. I mean, in black, it's kind of hard to see, but I was worried that it wouldn't match the color, like the same blacks. And honestly, it looks fine. I don't think I need to paint it at all. Obviously, we have our Tesla wheels in the front with the 350Z wheels in the back because I need to get a new tire for one of them. So we're just gonna run it like this. But this front lip looks good. Definitely more aggressive. I was worried it was gonna be too low to get in and out of the driveway, but after what we just saw, it gets out fine. So we're chilling. This thing's sick, and it's pretty easy to take the front bumper off if I ever need to. At least I got to see what it looks like during the day. It looks good. All right, so while I was streaming, playing some Fortnite, Kyle was over here designing and started printing the new logo. So here it is. So we have the Tasty Nissan badge logo thing. So we'll see obviously how it looks once it's done. It's gonna take a few hours, but it's gonna be sick. I can't wait to see. And then we can just paint it whatever color. I don't even know what color it's getting printed. I think just like a normal, like silver or something color. Actually, it might even be fine, but just sand it down. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll look cool. But I mean, it'll be cooler than just boring Nissan. All right, here's the 3D printed Tasty Nissan badge. So one goes right there, and then one part goes right here. Obviously pretty hard to do with one hand, but it fits. We gotta just sand it down and spray it black. So it'd be nice if it could just stay right there. But yeah, so I think just spray paint it black and let it be a low key Nissan emblem, and people are gonna be like, "Oh wait, it doesn't say Nissan; it says Tasty." Because I feel like this is a little not corny, but like a tiny bit lame to have this be bright Tasty instead of Nissan. But I thought it's pretty cool, like to be a low key thing. So let's do that. Super glue it, sand it, and paint it, and then 3M it on there. All right, so we're just taking the hand sander and sanding it down so it's a lot less. I still need to obviously hit all of these, but it'll look good. All right, glued together, and then we just paint it black. Start with a little bit of primer. And then we'll hit it with black. First coat, and then I gotta make sure to get inside the Tasty. But just in black, looks pretty good. All right, it's the next day, and this is dry. Looks pretty good. I don't know what's up with that little indent right there, but you know, it's gonna look fine when it's this far away, and this is kind of what it's supposed to look like. It'll look good. And then obviously the like orange peel spray paint will match my bumper perfectly because it's the same spray paint that the bumper is. So let's see how it'll look. Just like that on there. That looks pretty sick. So let's get some 3M and stick it to there. So I'm actually out of 3M tape, but I'm gonna use the tape that came with the lift that I was supposed to use. So we're chilling. Looks like the comes with a lot, so nice. Adhesive promoter. I've never heard of that, but cool. Clean the surface and then put it on. Adhesive promoted. All right, there it is. That looks pretty sick. Low key, you don't know what it is, and then boom, Tasty. So right here, you're like, okay, just a Nissan emblem, and then hits the light, Tasty. That's sick. I like that a lot. It's definitely low key. Looking at the car right there, it looks like it has its emblem, or maybe just emblem delete. You can't really tell, but I like that a lot. Fire. Yeah, I like that it's not so bright and obvious because at the same time, it doesn't look perfect. I mean, you can tell that this thing's been printed like it's with all the edges. I didn't sand it perfectly, but it matches the bumper being a spray painted bumper. But looks good. I like it. Happy with the car. I need to go drift it again. So hopefully soon I take it to Apple Valley and go drifting. But for now, it just looks good, and I'll keep making it look good. So let me know in the comments what I should do next to this thing. Change the wheels again, which I kind of like the wheels. We have the Tesla wheels and we have the 350Z chrome wheels. Maybe some taillights. I don't know. We have the chrome tint. I was thinking about wrapping the roof like a sparkle black, like that holographic black, but maybe just doing something fun to the roof wrap. Like, I don't know. So let me know in the comments what I should do next. All right, but that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next video. Here's the K-Van, and now we got Kyle's car in the garage. Looks pretty sick, but peace out, everybody. Bye.